Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. You've got Indigo Diamond here again with another video. This time we're going to be talking about the cast of season 13, which has recently been revealed and has been revealed to star on New Year's Day 2021. So a great way to start off a new year, hopefully a better year than this year was anyway. I mean, could it get much worse? I mean, I'm sure it could, but let's hope for better things, shall we? So before we get into the cast of season 13 and I give my thoughts on that cast, make sure you hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. I don't know what that was, and it really does help the channel. But let's get into it. Season 13. So we've had the Meet the Queens. I've just rewatched all the Meet the Queens just to give myself a refresh on the Queens so I can give better thoughts on them. So let's start off with Queen number 1, which is Symone. So I'll start off by talking about her outfit. I don't mind her outfit. I think it's very much on theme, because I think the theme is sort of like housewifey pin-up sort of thing. Hair's going a bit weird at the side. So I think, yeah, I think the outfit's alright. I'm not crazy about the hair with the outfit. Maybe it's just me. What do you guys think? Do you like the outfit? I think with different hair I'd probably like it more, but nothing wrong with the outfit. I quite like it. So with watching her meet the Queens, I very much felt like her voice in that and the way she acted came across as like a nice friendly version of Electra from Pose. So if any of you haven't watched Pose, what are you doing here? What are you doing with your life? Go watch Pose. It is great. Very emotional at points, but it's also very funny at points and just altogether entertaining. So if you haven't watched that, go watch it. It's on Netflix. I believe it's also on BBC iPlayer if you're in the UK. I don't know where you can get it if you're not in the UK. But yes, she very much reminds me of that. She seems very genuine, very likeable, and she refers to herself as the Ebony Enchantress, which I very much like. I do love that. But yeah, I'm intrigued to see what happens with her. I mean, I'm going to be like that with all the queens. I'm going to be intrigued to see what happens with them on the show, because I haven't watched it. I don't know what's going to happen with them. Are they going to be good? Are they going to be rubbish? I don't know. But yeah, Symone, I'm intrigued to see what she's going to do. Next, we're going to go with Olivia Lux. Yep, she is the next one I've got. I've got all my notes on one side, and I'm sat there going, I'm pretty sure I did these in the order. I like the outfit. My problem isn't with the outfit itself. So, the bodice and the like skirt bit are all stoned. It doesn't look good in this picture. Now in the Meet the Queens, the outfit looks lovely. It looks really nice, really sparkly. But the lighting in that, and because it's like done for TV, it doesn't look great like in the photo, which is a shame because it's a really nice outfit. My opinion on Olivia Lux, she says that she lights up a room. And to be honest, I got that from her interview. She seems very happy, very excitable, and she really does, she starts talking and I just instantly feel happier, which is great. And it's something, you want for something like Drag Race reality TV show. Helps if I can talk. So I'm excited to see her on screen. I'm hoping she's going to do well. She seems, I've got here that she seems friendly, she seems sweet, she seems friendly and she seems sweet. She says she's fun, I think that too. She plays piano. I am kind of annoyed because that's probably not going to be shown on Drag Race, and I wish it would, because I think that'd be really good. But I think that's cool. I love a girl that can play the piano. I get told I have piano hands, but I don't know how to play the piano. She also says, so she's not been doing drag that long, so, I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. Look at Valentina, in season 9 she actually did quite well. She hadn't been doing it that long at that point. And she says she's competitive but fair, which is fair. I mean, what else can you say? I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the picture and I'm just trying to figure out. I like the hair with the outfit. I don't have a problem with the hair with the outfit. I'm just wondering if maybe it could have been a different colour to go better with the outfit. I don't know, I just don't know if the orange is maybe a bit too different. But, I mean, it's not terrible, so whatever. So, next we're going to move on to Utica Queen. Utica Queen. I don't really like the pose. And it's more because, like, so she's got this, like, looks like quite a unique outfit on. And then she's just got, like, her leg up in the air with this shoe. And I'm like, but the shoe's not that nice. I like the fact that she's got two different colours though, and literally she's done that with her makeup as well. She's got two different like colours on her face. I like the like different hats. In her Meet the Queen, she said she's kooky. She definitely seems kooky. I would agree with that. She spent a while talking about like farm animals and stuff like that. So, you know, it's gonna be an interesting season. So. Oh yeah, she talked about covering herself in balls a lot as well, and I was like, I bet you cover yourself in balls. Yeah, and not on your outfits either. Other things. You. So she's saying with conflict that she tends to cry a lot, and I'm sort of go, oh, that's gonna be interesting. Pulling hairs. I'm hoping that she maybe doesn't get into conflict, because I've got hair in my mouth. I don't mind crying if there's like a point of crying, but it's probably because I try to like emotionally disconnect from every single thing, so emotions make me nervous. I'm British though. Emotions make everyone in Britain uncomfortable. We're like the stiff upper lip people, aren't we? With a no, don't do that. Says a common misconception about Utica Queen is that she is not talented. I hope she doesn't go home early, and I hope that she manages to prove that she is talented. And it's only because there's like that whole thing where they're like, oh, you know, people don't think I'm talented, but I actually am, and then they end up not coming off as talented on the show. And it's like, ah. So I hope that doesn't happen to her. She seems kooky. She seems kooky. So, I mean, we will have to wait and see. And hopefully she proves people that she is talented. Moving on next is Elliott with two T's. I don't really like this outfit, if I'm going to be honest. I mean, the colour itself is... and I don't get the, like, trousers with the top. Is that just me? Is that... I mean, I'm not really a fashiony person. Most things when, like, on Drag Race, they're like, oh, I love it, it's so fashion. I'm like, I don't like it. And it's like, it's like a running joke with me. It's like, if I don't like it, it must be fashionable, because I don't like it. But, yeah, it is what it is. So she's been doing drag for 12 years. She likes to think of her style as housewife meets J-Lo. Maybe getting the housewife, I'm not really getting the J-Lo. So, maybe that's me. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like the outfit? I'm not a fan, personally. But, you know, it's her style. She likes it. Good on her. You know, it's not got to be my taste, does it? It's not my drag. So she says a common misconception is that she's unapproachable. I don't know. She says she's like a goofball as well in the interview, and she just, I don't know. I'm not getting goofball. She seems almost shy and like just a bit timid, and we know how that goes on Drag Race. Not very well. I don't know. I'm hoping to see some personality some more personality from her, because she just seemed a bit shy and a bit timid and a bit, yeah. But I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe she's just one of those people. Moving on next, we're going to go to Tina Burner. Now, I don't mind the outfit. I don't like the hair with the outfit. And I think the problem is because you've got like this sort of pastel yellow, and then you've got yellow, orange and red hair, and it's just like, it's just too much of contrast. yeah, I don't think it goes well together. This type of dress I absolutely love. Like, this is the type of dress that I would personally love to have on. Maybe not that dress, but like that style of dress is something I love. It's like one of my favorite styles of dresses. I absolutely adore it. Now, she spent quite a lot of her interview talking about like what people think of her sort of thing, and I was just kind of, okay, whatever. She says she's 39. She likes her drag to be like drag. She doesn't want to look like a woman. She wants it to, like, she wants to look like she's doing drag, and that's fair. You know, I don't really know what else to say about that. She says she just loves to perform, and honestly, I hope we get to see it. Not really a lot else to say about her, really. Let's move on to Tamisha Iman. Now, she has her drag daughter competing on this season as well, so we haven't got to her yet. I'll point her out when we get to her. This dress, it's alright. It's, I don't know if it's just like, I mean, because it looks almost like a pastel pink and then like with blue and yellow tulle underneath, and I don't know, I'm underwhelmed maybe. Now, Tamisha came across as really quite serious in her Meet the Queens, and I'm sat there going, okay, so I hope you kind of like loosen up and like really get into it, because I feel like if you take things too seriously, especially when it comes to Drag Race, it just doesn't end well and you end up going home quite soon. So I don't know, I'd just like to be able to see her to loosen up. I just want her to go in there and maybe have some fun with it. You know, it's just very kind of like a, yes, this is how long I've been doing it. Yes, it's just kind of, okay, so personality, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, you know, or maybe it's one of those things, maybe, you know, that's just the sort of like very interview thing, because she comes across very like pageanty, and, you know, maybe she was kind of like answering them almost like in a pageanty way, but I don't know. But, you know, we'll see how she does. Next, we go to Denali. I'm hoping I said that right. Do you know, I've like recently just watched this video just to make sure I can get like name pronunciations right, and they've just completely gone out my head. So Denali, I really hope I'm saying that right. If not, apologies. So Denali, where have I gone? She used to be a figure skater, so like Milk used to be a figure skater as well. Says she's scared of Snatch Game, which does make me worry, but I mean, who knows? She, you know, people were worried about Aquaria doing Snatch Game and she flipping won. So maybe Denali will do really well. She, in her interview, said about how if she has to lip sync, she's scared, she feels bad for the other girl, and I was at the go, okay, so if you end up lip syncing, I'm kind of hoping that you can pull that off, because it's that thing, it's like, you know, oh, don't talk a big game if you can't deliver. So I mean, it's one of those things, it depends on the song as well, because, you know, maybe she's really good at lip syncing to certain songs, and, you know, if she does lip sync and doesn't do very well, maybe the lip sync song just wasn't the song she's used to doing. I mean, look at, was it Latrice in season 4? Like, she did really well with Natural Woman, and then like she had to do like a country song, I think it was a country song she had to do, and she didn't do that well at it. But as she said in like the confessional, she's like, I've never really done country before, so I don't really know what I'm doing. So she very much tried to take it to church, and it was kind of like a okay, but we will see. I really like her look. She says she's very inspired by the elements, and yeah, it's pretty. I love her hair as well, so see how she does when she makes it onto Drag Race. Next, we've got Rosé. Now, when I first saw the name on like the video, I was sat there thinking to myself, I was like, it's going to be Rosé, isn't it? I was like, because it's got like the little accent above the E. Above the E? I think it's above the E. Maybe it's above the S. Is it the S? Or is it the E? One sec. Nah, look it up later. Said it now. Now, Rosé, I believe, is related to Jan, or like they're friends, but she was saying in the interview about how she was like really irritated. She was really irritated when Jan said she got on, which I thought was funny. This promo look. I love this look. My one issue is the hair, and it's not the most part of the hair. It's literally just a little bit at the front that looks like she's got a weird horn. Apart from that, I absolutely love this outfit. You know, I really liked her in the Meet the Queens video. That, wow, my words are literally just going from my head today. So I'm worried though, because she did say she thinks she's going to struggle to sort of like, she's a perfectionist, which I am too, so she feels like she might struggle to sort of like let go and have fun, and I'm starting to go, oh my god, please don't do what Miss Cracker did, which is, you know, I mean, to be fair, I've recently been rewatching season 10 with my mum and that, and I'm sat there going, Miss Cracker should have won that challenge, Miss Cracker should have won that challenge, but, you know, what we're gonna do. So yeah, that's about all I've got written about Rose actually, but I'm looking forward to seeing more of Rose. I'm looking forward to seeing how she does. Moving on, we've got Lalaurie. So this was Tamisha Iman's drag daughter. I'm not a fan of this look. I like parts of this look, I don't like it together. So I feel like with the bodysuit, I feel like she should have had like a thigh-high boot, and I'm not a big fan of like the bodysuit with like the bit in here and then the jacket. I don't know, it all seems very top-heavy. Like down south, there's just like nothing there. So she seemed like me. She couldn't speak in the interview. She was trying to come up with words and blah, 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 and then like saying the wrong words and stuff like that. So she's got me with that. I'm sold on her with that, because I know that feeling. I often cannot speak a lick of English. So, you know, she's good there. She says she's very much like a leotard showgirl sort of queen, but she says she's like really stepped her looks up for this season, so I'm hoping to God that there's not going to be any bodysuits on the runway, because you know what's going to happen at that point. Michelle Visage is going to, you know, tear her apart. But she also said that she's nervous about the sewing challenges because she's not a sewing girl. And she's like, I know it's season 13, but I tried to learn before I came, and I'm sat there going, I get it, I suppose, you know. She tried to learn, but some queens, they just, I mean, some people just can't sew. It's, you know, it is what it is. As long as she gives the sewing challenge her best shot, you know, more power to her. Let's see how she does, if she makes it to a sewing challenge. If there is a sewing challenge, we will see. So next is Candy Muse. So this is Aja's drag daughter. She made me laugh. So one of the things she said is she's scared that people aren't going to like her because people usually think she's a bitch, and at that point she's not going to have anyone to shave her hairy back. She has like a very hairy back, and I felt for her about that. I was like, oh bless you, I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure there will be at least one person that will like you and shave your back. It's fine. This look I am not a big fan of. I like aspects of it. I like the like bodysuit. I don't like the like pant bit just under her bodysuit, and I don't like the bit over her legs. I feel like at that point you might as well just like filled it all in and like had it go to like almost like a mini dress sort of thing. Yeah, she said drag style is hoe, everything but hoe. So we'll see how that goes. And you know, she describes herself as loud, and yeah, I got that. I am looking forward to seeing what happens. I'm hoping she's not like obnoxiously loud. You know, I mean, I don't mind it, like, you know, like Latrice, when she laughs, she's very loud at that point. I don't mind big personalities as long as it's not grating. So like all they show, like Silky on season 11, there a lot of the time she just seemed really just like adamant of like taking over absolutely everything, and it kind of put me off her somewhat. But there were some very sincere moments with Silky where you got to see like more of a human side of her, and at that point I really liked her, and I was just kind of like, right, okay, so you're not like that all the time, you know, you also have this section, and I'm good with that. You know, I know people allow people over the top, it's how life is, but no, I'm good with that. So I'm hoping maybe Candy Muse is gonna have some soft moments, I don't know. But let's move on to Kahmora Hall. I don't know, she seemed very, again, very reserved, very shy, and sort of like a bit kind of like, oh, I'm doing this. I am hoping maybe she comes out with some more personality. I mean, she looks very pretty, but, you know, I want more. I'm gonna end up being like Michelle Visage, aren't I? It's like, this was nice, but I want more. Give me more. Yeah, I mean, she said one thing she thinks people are going to be surprised about is how shady she is. You know, she's going to be like the next Kim Chi, where everyone thinks she's really sweet, and then suddenly it's like, oh, where did all the shade come from? So, I don't know. We'll wait and see what happens with Kahmora Hall. But next we've got Joey J. Now, I really like Joey J. Just from the Meet the Queens, I'm sold on Joey J. Joey J says she's very well known for not wearing a wig, and honestly for me, I'm fine with you not wearing a wig as long as it like all looks like it goes together. Like this outfit, I love this outfit, and it works without having just the boy hair. It works. You know, she very much says she's like lipstick lesbian. I can see the sort of like very stereotypical lesbian look. I'm sold. You know, I'm not renting. I'm sold. I'm here to. I've bought a ticket. I've shown up. Come on, Joey. Let's see how you do. She says she's going to switch it up a bit because, I mean, you know, it is that sort of thing. It was like Michelle said to Dusty on season 10, you know, are we going to see the dots every time? She was like, no. So, you know, yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be times where she wears wigs, and, you know, I'm good with that. I'm sold. Come on, Joey, let's see what more you can do. Finally, we've got Gottmik. Now, Gottmik said in the Meet the Queens that this is very much a case of everyone like says her name's like got milk, and she was like, well, that's supposed to be the joke. The joke's supposed to be that it's like got milk, but it's got Mick. So she's saying about how she has to, oh god, English, why'd you fail me every time I tried to do a video? She's correcting people, that's the word. She's correcting people all the time because they always say her name's got milk and it's Gottmik. Now, Gottmik is our first trans man contender, and it took season 13, but we got there. So I mean, you know, why would you hold anything against Gottmik because they're a trans man? I mean, they're still in the competition. You know, it's about talent, not what's going on with you. Gottmik is Gottmik. They are them. You know, if you have a problem with them being on the show because they are trans, please leave. The door is over there. I'm not dealing with that. The important thing is their talent. And honestly, you know, if they are the most talented and they win, good, because they were the most deserving to win. If they don't win, you know, it happens. You know, there are plenty of times where people that people think should have won don't win. But I'm intrigued to see what Gottmik has got. I love this look. It's very alien, and Gottmik did say in their Meet the Queens, why do I keep forgetting the word Meet the Queens? In their Meet the Queens, that very much likes to look like an alien and things like that, and from this look, I get it. Again, I'm sold. If you can bring this and talent, I'm sold. You know, again, you know, she's saying in her Meet the Queens that thinks a lot of people, common misconception is that they can only do makeup. She says a lot of people think she's very serious, and she's like, you know, it's just how I paint. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. I mean, lots of people think sometimes, well, it depends on the day. Some people sometimes think I can be very approachable, and then other times people think I'm maybe not so approachable because of my face, and I'm like, yeah, it's because I have like my resting face is very much just kind of like a, it's like, it's not like, it's just very much like a kind of like a, okay, is everything okay? Like if I'm not like actively smiling or anything, everyone's like, everything alright? I'm like, yes, why? And they're like, you look a bit unhappy, and I'm like, this is my resting face. It's like, there's nothing wrong, it's just how I look. So like, even without all of this on, like, it's just, so I completely get that. But yeah, I'm sold on this look. I'm sold on the personality from the Meet the Queens. So yeah, come on, let's go, Gottmik. Let's see what you've got, and let's see how far you can take it. But that is the cast. That is all 13 girls from season 13. Who are you rooting for? Let me know in the comments below. Do not put any hate in the comments below, and do not send any hate to any of these queens, because I will personally be very, very disappointed, because it's just, it's not okay. At the end of the day, this is a TV show. You're not going to see exactly what they're like from just this TV show. It's not how it works. So yeah, leave below, who do you want to win? Do not put who you don't want to win, just put who you do want to win, who you're rooting for just from, you know, either just the looks, or if you've watched the Meet the Queens, who do you like the look of? Let me know in the comment section below. And while you're, you know, going to the comment section, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so it tells you when I've got more videos coming out. Don't forget to go down and look at my socials and follow me on those. And yeah, that is me done for today, and I will see you all next time. See ya!